Chapter 2. Into the Depths. Ruby's heart pounded as the mysterious voice echoed through the cavern walls, each word vibrating in the cold air. She turned to Liam, his wide eyes caught somewhere between fear and awe. Wombat Milly only snuffled softly, untroubled by the unseen figure now watching them.
You shouldn't be here, unless you're looking for something.
The voice came again, quieter but edged with command. The flashlight in Liam's shaking hand flickered, shadows stretching.
Who are you?
He whispered, his voice breaking in the dark. A faint shimmer appeared before them, like moonlight rippling on water. Slowly, a figure began to take shape. A man, or rather, the ghost of one. His translucent form hovered just above the ground, clad in an old miner's uniform. The lines on his weathered face spoke of years underground, yet his eyes sparkled with wisdom and quiet pride. He gave them a small nod and a warm smile.
My name is Miner Arthur,
The ghost said, his deep, calm voice filling the cavern.
and this mine, it's my legacy.
Ruby swallowed hard, summoning her courage.
Miner Arthur, you're the one who saved this place, right? You made sure it became a museum?
Miner Arthur let out a low chuckle, the sound echoing strangely, as if it came from both near and far at once, oddly comforting despite his ghostly form.
That's me.
He said.
When the mine closed in '54, I couldn't bear the thought of its story vanishing into the dark. This place, it's more than gold. It's the heart of Bendigo. I fought to keep it alive, a tribute to the miners who gave everything here.
Liam's eyes shone with awe, his earlier fear forgotten.
So you're the reason people can still come here and learn the history?
Miner Arthur's gaze deepened, his translucent features glowing faintly in the lamplight. He gave a slow nod.
We wanted future generations to know where they came from, to remember the toil, the courage, and the dreams carved into these tunnels.
Ruby hesitated, then lifted the map they'd found earlier.
This map? Does it lead to something important?
The ghost's gaze softened as he studied the parchment.
Ah, the heart of gold. It's more than just a treasure.
Liam adjusted his glasses, eyes glinting with curiosity.
What do we have to do to find it?
Miner Arthur tilted his head, his voice carrying a quiet weight.
That depends on what you're truly searching for. The mine holds more than gold. It holds the secrets of courage, unity, and hope. To reach the heart, you'll need to prove you carry the same spirit the miners once did: bravery, ingenuity, and teamwork.
Ruby hesitated, glancing at Liam. He gave her a determined nod, and she returned it with one of her own.
We're ready, she said firmly.
Miner Arthur's smile flickered with approval.
Very well. Follow me, but tread carefully. Not everything here is friendly.
With that, the ghost turned and drifted into a narrow passage, his form glowing faintly in the gloom. Milly the wombat darted after him without hesitation, leaving Ruby and Liam to exchange one uneasy look before hurrying to follow. The deeper they went, the colder the air became, carrying the sharp tang of rust and old stone. Shadows slithered across the walls, broken only by the glitter of quartz veins catching Miner Arthur light. Every sound seemed amplified, each footstep, the distant drip of water, even the faint rustle of Milly's fur, until it felt as though the mine itself was listening, waiting. At last, the tunnel ended at a massive iron gate, its hinges smothered in rust and its chains drawn tight across the bars. Miner Arthur raised a hand, and with a sound like stone grinding, the chains crumbled into dust. The gate shuddered, then groaned open, revealing a cavern beyond. Crystals jutted from the walls, glowing faintly in shades of green and blue, their eerie light casting restless patterns across the ground. Scattered among them lay relics of the past, rusted pickaxes, broken carts, and discarded tools buried under decades of dust. In the center of the cavern stood a pedestal, its surface etched with words carved deep into the stone. Only those who understand the past may forge ahead. Ruby traced the inscription with her fingertips, her brow furrowed.
I think it's a puzzle.
She murmured.
Something tied to the mine's history.
Miner Arthur nodded approvingly.
Good instincts. Look closely, you may find the answers you seek.
With renewed determination, Ruby and Liam moved through the cavern. Along the walls, faded photographs clung to the wood and stone. Miners bent over their work. Steam-powered engines hissing and rattling. Women kneed deep in creeks as they panned for gold. Each image whispered fragments of a story long past. Ruby's eyes froze on one photograph, a woman by a creek, a gleaming nugget resting in her palm. Her expression was fierce, proud, alive with triumph. Ruby leaned closer, whispering almost to herself.
Wait, I've seen her name before.
Her gaze sharpened, pieces clicking together in her mind.
Margaret Kendi. She was one of Bendigo's very first prospectors.
Liam's jaw dropped.
You mean we're standing where she once stood? That's incredible.
Liam examined a rusted winch nearby.
Hey, look at this.
He exclaimed.
There's a lever here, but it's stuck.
Can you fix it?
Ruby asked. Liam grinned, pulling tools from his backpack.
Challenge accepted.
Before she could respond, a tremor shook the cavern. Rocks tumbled from the ceiling. Both children dove for cover, shielding their heads as dust filled the air. When the shaking stopped, Miner Arthur reappeared beside them, unfazed by the chaos.
Time is running short.
He said calmly.
You'll need to work quickly if you want to succeed.
Ruby and Liam exchanged determined glances. Whatever awaited them in the mine's depths, they were ready to face it together.